Warrington Wigan was an absolute classic. Could Catalan Dragons and St Helens follow that? We have all the highlights now from the Stade Gilbert Brutus in Perpignan. Let's check the way these two teams lined up. First of all, the Catalan Dragons. Green Shields at full-back. Stacul, Walker, Setimata Sarr and Pello, Mogg and Bartau. The forwards, Ferriol, Maguire and Carlaw, Elima, Gossard and Johnson. And on the bench, it's Ragan, Muniz, Fakir and Casti, and the coach, Kevin Walters. For St Helens, it was Wellens at full-back, young Johnny Lomax on the wing, Gidley, Gary Wheeler and Melly, Price and Eastman. The forwards, Fozzard, Moore and Graham, so still no Kieran Cunningham, Clough, Pulatua and Wilkin. And on the bench, it's Roby, Hargreaves, Ashurst and Farsavalu. The coach, Mick Potter. Commentary now from Brian Carney and Ben Pro.
Referee Steve Ganson about to get this match underway, and Catalan Dragons will be delighted to return to Perpignan, having lost their opening two in Super League 2010. Lost their opening two on English soil, really need a victory tonight back in Perpignan. It is Casey Maguire, gets the ball away. Strong run, but there's four in the first tackle there for St Helens. Led there by Pulatua, too long in the tackle, and then immediately a Perpignan penalty.
This, Ben, will be a feature of the game. How these teams can deal with the way Steve Ganson is going to referee the ruck. A lot of messing usually from Catalan Dragons. St Helens penalised on that time, but whoever can deal with the way Steve Ganson referees this ruck will come out on top.
Shot of James Graham in considerable pain there. He came into this match nursing a bruised sternum, so perhaps that could be a problem again. Gets up groggily from making that tackle, but Catalan Dragons in possession with Adam Mark. Great ball as well. It's Elima who's away. Olivier Elima clawed to the ground. What an important tackle that was from Johnny Lomax. Catalan Dragons continuing to go forward. That was Walker. Mogg again. Adam Mogg just looking at the options, and one of them is Gossard. Cyril Gossard is held down there by Fozzard. What an important tackle that was too, but Catalan Dragons still threatening here. It's Mark who goes to the air, and they could be in here. Setimata Sarr has got the try for Catalan Dragons. A blistering opening to the match from Kevin Walters' men, and it's the new man, Setimata Sarr, the former Sydney Rooster, that gets Catalan Dragons on the board.
As you say, Ben, a nice little kick from Mogg. Sarr jumping highest. What's worrying is the tackles that were missed by St Helens in the lead up to that final kick. Mogg picking out his man on the wing. He's a big man, Sarr, signed from the Sydney Roosters, but he's got over an even bigger man in Francis Melly.
William Bartow then with the first conversion attempt. What a dream start this would be for Catalan Dragons if this goes over. He's just pulled it to the left of that left hand upright, but a great start nonetheless. It's Catalan Dragons who lead by 4 points to nil.
David.
James Graham into that Catalan Dragons defence again. Four tackles gone for St Helens. Scott Moore. That's Eastman. Pops the ball back for Fozzard, who gets the Saints over halfway. Last one coming up for drill this on the field himself. It's not the greatest kick, and Clint Greenshields in a good position to return this. One of the deadliest returners in Super League, Clint Greenshields, and he's set Catalan Dragons alight again. This could be a fabulous try. Coasting away now. It's Walker who gets it. Catalan Dragons go 80 metres, turn defence into attack, and it's the second Catalan Dragons try, scored by Chris Walker. A try at Bellevue on his Super League debut, and now another in front of his home crowd, and the Catalan Dragons cut the St Helens defence to ribbons.
Well, I want to have a look at Kyle Eastman here. I think he can do better than that. I mean, there was not many going to touch Walker. Lomax, valiant effort, but Kyle Eastman missed a tackle in the first set, and then worryingly, I don't know whether he's carrying an injury. He's a lot tougher than what he's shown there in that effort.
Another tough conversion attempt for William Bartow. Right over on that far side. This would put Catalan Dragons into double figures. Pulls it wide again. And that man Eastman missed a crucial tackle in the build-up to that try. He restarts for St Helens now. Catalan Dragons in possession, as they have been for the majority of this opening 11 and a half minutes.
And keep an eye on James Graham here. James Graham is not well. He's a tough man, he's a tough player, and he's vital to St Helens. But I think he's carrying an injury. Well, we know he's carrying an injury.
Let the other lad come on. Come on.
That's solid shoulder contact. James Graham, you don't often see that. James Graham landing on his back.
There's nothing in it though, Stu, is there? No. Go.
Short pass this time. Called Clough on the ball now for St Helens.
Hands out.
More the options. One of them is Kyle Eastman. Short pass. Catalan line holds firm. Leon Price thought about the dummy. Gave it to Eastman. This is Wellens. Wellens with a little chip out. It's a great chip as well, and Lomax is in.
Wellens facing no options. No passing options. Looks for the kick. Lomax held his width well.
If Kyle Eastman can tag on 2 more points here, the deficit will be just 2. He's hit the post. Not the best pass from Moore. Picked up off his bootlaces there by Eastman. This is Price. Looked almost to take control there. Penalty, St Helens. The pressure ratcheted up another notch. What's a word? The official Steve Ganson.
Need one, Captain. I'm the ref. You're carrying on. It's unbelievable. He didn't lose it. There's no point jumping round and having a go at me. All right.
We're all talking. Yeah, we're all talking.
Okay, we're all talking. All right, come on. You're better than that.
Puller to you. Flicks the ball off the deck. It's Eastman.
First, move. Go.
Can Catalan Dragons survive again? Great ball the other way for Pulatuya. Gets the ball away again for Price. And now Wellens trying to make up the extra man. Gives it to Gidley. Gidley times the pass to Lomax, and Lomax coming back inside.
Well,
and he's coughed up the ball.
No, this could be bad. This could be bad for Catalans. Johnny Lomax has been left on the ground here.
Off. Go.
He's straight off. He sent him straight off.
Off. Go. Go. Go.
It's William Bartow.
Go.
Showing us straight.
No, it's Elima.
It's Elima. I beg your pardon.
He's gone. I'm not giving him 10. Ollie, don't come back, mate. Go.
Olivier Elima has been dismissed by Steve Ganson, but of more concern initially is the state of Johnny Lomax.
I don't need to look. Go. Don't come again. Go.
Well, a positive start for the Catalan Dragons. He's been turned on its head. You can see the try, and now
Well,
the shoulder charge from Elima.
that's as bad as I've seen recently. That is as bad as Oliver Elima will look at that and he'll be ashamed of himself. That's poor. Our thoughts now with Johnny Lomax and hoping he's okay. He's got a shoulder stroke elbow straight in the head here. Well, look, Oliver Elima, let's give him the benefit of the doubt here and say he's not a dirty player. But if that's a mistimed shoulder charge, he's got it badly wrong. And we'll hope for Johnny Lomax and for St Helens' sake he can continue on the field and stay on the field tonight. I guess the decision will be made between the player and the medics, but he looks like he's going to continue. Is the hat going to go back on? The hat's going to go back on. I think he's going to continue, Ben.
The bravery of Johnny Lomax, outstanding there. And of course St Helens with a man advantage now as they attack this Catalan Dragons line. Here is Leon Price. Just Pulatuya going close. Moore fires the pass back inside from Eastman. Wellens trying to use this overlap, and Gidley has Lomax there, and Lomax gets in the corner, does he?
I think he's got it down. We'll have a close look, Ben, in the replay, but I think he's got this down. He's going to see plenty of ball outside Matt Gidley.
Well, Johnny Lomax has responded in the perfect style to that dismissal from Olivier Elliman and the injury a few moments ago, and he's crossed now for the Saints for their second try and his second of the evening.
I'll tell you what, Ben, that's a great finish as well. He stood Dimitri Pello up. That's a fantastic finish, especially considering what he's been through in the minutes preceding that try. They're going to keep a close eye on him, though, the medical staff here.
2 tries in 7 games last year. He made his first appearance of 2010 on the wing at Odsal.
I think he might be off here.
Kyle Eastman with a difficult conversion opportunity. This would put St Helens ahead for the first time in the match. It's a great kick, and St Helens, via the touchline conversion from Kyle Eastman, now lead the Catalan Dragons by 10 points to 8.
Go!
Casey Maguire.
4! Move!
Green Shields wrapped up well there by 2 St Helens defenders. Mogg. A dink over the top this time. And it's been picked up by Pello, who almost managed to convert a fabulous opportunity. Dimitri Pello did really well to beat the man in the air, just couldn't ground the ball.
Well, he's not the tallest, but he's come within inches of scoring here, knocking on just at the last minute.
This is Fassa Balou. 4 tackles gone for the Saints. Effective not to pass there, Roby. Great kick, looking for Melly, and Melly has converted. Well, we saw Pello at the other side of the field. Unlucky a moment ago. Melly with a similar opportunity climbs highest, and this time Francis Melly able to convert it into 4 points, and St Helens score again.
Well, St Helens rolling up the field with considerable ease. Leon Price having time to pick out, and it's payback time here. Melly got out-jumped in the first few minutes of the game. Clean over the top of Stackool. No question mark about the grounding.
Eastman pulls that wide again, but St Helens in the lead now by 14 points to 8. Pulatuya, ball quickly over to Francis Melly. Ashurst with the pass. Helens looking for another one before half-time to really take this match away from the Catalan Dragons. Great ball from Pulatuya for Wellens. Roby trying to twist the tourniquet here, St Helens, and Gidley is there. Gidley looking for the downward pressure. Gidley over the line. I'm sure he's got the ball down as well. Looking, as I said, for that killer try before half-time, and Gidley, the danger man, has got it.
And you can see St Helens here. A great offload from Tony Pulatuya. Paul Wellens doing what every good fullback should do and backing up. Now St Helens are thinking, get this ball to Matt Gidley as soon as possible. Get it into his hands. People are waiting for his flick, but if you stay out, Matt Gidley's strong enough to take you on, and it's a great finish. We'll get another look here. Watch the Catalan defence. They're conscious of the Gidley flick. They stay out. Gidley's strong enough to take you on himself.
And Eastman now trying to inflict further punishment. Saints already lead by 10. And it's still a 10-point margin. Maguire, Johnson. It's Muniz, 15 metres away, the Dragons. Blind alley initially.
Third! Move! Hold!
St Helens
Go.
defensive line looks set to try something different, maybe a chip over the top. Was Bartow in possession?
You turning into Steve-O.
Go.
I hope not. Mogg, that's better for Green Shields. Maybe they can attack from deep here. Walker, met though by Gidley.
5! Move!
Last one coming up for the Dragons as Walker eventually plays the ball. Pello. Back for Mogg via Green Shields. Mogg with a raking crossfield kick. Melly misses it. It's spilled as well by Ashurst. Going to get 6 more, are they here, Catalan Dragons? Maybe they don't need them.
0! Move! Move!
Now it's a Catalan Dragons penalty. There was hand in there.
Penalised Melly.
To get on with it there, the Dragons, and they've filtered the ball into the centre of the field. That's the last play of the first half, and after a bright start, Catalan Dragons have a man sent off, and at the break they trail as St Helens turn the tables in this game. St Helens now lead by 18 points to 8 at the break. Catalan Dragons restart this second half trailing by 18 points to 8. A match they led 8-0 after 6 minutes when Chris Walker scored the second Catalan try. But since then, the dismissal of Olivier Alima in that first half has turned this match on its head. And St Helens ahead by 10. 2 tries from Johnny Lomax, Melly on the score sheet and Gidley as well. And they're in possession for the opening phase of this first half.
And difficult for the Catalan Dragons to come out at the start of this second half, a man down and 10 points down on the scoreboard against a St Helens side that look rejuvenated.
Put Bradford to the sword last week, of course. St Helens looking for back-to-back victories then. Fasavalou plays the ball. That was Price. Kick straight down the throat of Cyril Stakul. Stakul bumps Eastman out of the way, takes the tackle from Roby. They need to wrest the initiative from St Helens. Catalan in the early stage of this second half. They came out very strong in that first period and they need to do so again, put some points on the board.
And that's 3 tackles in a row for Kyle Eastman. There's an effort here to get at him.
We saw him at fault for one of the tries in that first half, and maybe they're trying to pick out that as a defensive weakness again. There is Mick Potter, the St Helens coach, left of your screen. Wearing the scarf, he'll know more than most about these conditions. And Catalan wrested the ball back there. They almost did for a moment. It looked like Leon Price was going to spill possession. As it is, they've come up with it, and Francis Melly has it now for the Saints, 5 metres short of that halfway line.
And St Helens really need to speed this game up. That's what's going to take the energy out of this Catalan defenders. A man down, 10 points down to the scoreboard.
Roby's pass, flat ball this time to find Matty Ashurst. It's Roby again. This time it's Price. Hargreaves will play it. And they go to the air. Spilled initially, and Pello is there. It was Green Shields who lost possession, and Pello in a good position to mop up after his teammates' mistake there as Bartow is taken back towards his own line.
Well, he got rid of it. He's offloaded.
Well, Dallas Johnson has got the ball back in the field of play.
Well, Bartow offloaded to Sa, and Sa got rid of it to Dallas Johnson. But I think Steve Ganson's going to rule a forward pass. That's it, and scrum to St Helens. Oh, knock on, he's gone with.
Call from behind, he had a clear view of it.
The video referee Stuart Cummins handing that decision, the official just telling the players.
Went into a man. Yeah. Okay, bring him, that's it. No, he's not. He was in the field of play, that's why we're here. Not the one in the goal.
So there's a knock on in the field of play that
But all right.
has allowed St Helens possession from this scrum. Roby for Eastman, and Eastman tries to throw the dummy. They didn't buy that there. Greenshield straight in with the tackle. Roby in field this time for Fasabaloo, spinning away from one. That line again tantalisingly close for the Saints. Roby looks one way, comes back the other. Here is Price. Run around with Roby, but he ignores that option, gives it to Fasabaloo. Fasabaloo still going away from one, away from two, and Fasabaloo gets the first try of the second half for St Helens. A 10-point lead extended to 14, and the delight on the face of Mari Fasabaloo. He was a sub in the Wembley defeat of the Dragons, now very much a fixture, and still on the substitutes bench at Knowsley Road.
We're having a look, Ben, at this knock-on that he's called. Well, that's not a knock-on there, in my view. And that handoff to Sa. Leon Price offloads, ball to Mari Fasabaloo, very difficult to stop. Dallas Johnson gets brushed aside. Fasabaloo powers over, he's big, he's strong, he's difficult to stop that close to the line.
Should be fairly straightforward. And St Helens move to a 24 points to 8 lead now. Already lost their opening 2 games at Wakefield and at Harlequins. The Dragons, as Roby accelerates away again. No, Kevin Walters was really looking forward to having a home match. It's not turned out the way he would have liked so far. They've got an awful lot to do as Hargreaves is away again. It's Gidley, I beg your pardon. And Gidley gives it to Eastman, and Eastman away. Eastman is over.
That is wonderful.
A sensational try from St Helens. Kyle Eastman, the scorer. St Helens so devastating in attack. They carved Catalan Dragons to ribbons there. The run from Gidley and the finish from Kyle Eastman. And 1 or 2 signs that St Helens really are in the mood here in Perpignan.
Again, get the ball into Gidley's hands as soon as you can. Walker shrugged off, but he needs some support. Bit of a juggle act here from Eastman, but he's got a lot to do here, Kyle Eastman, but this is how difficult he is to stop. He's a pocket rocket. We can all see the similarities between him and Jason Robinson. Matt Gidley's having a stormer today. The little flick inside. As I say, Eastman has a lot to do to finish here. Brushes past some feeble efforts in defence. Score under the posts.
Looking to improve his own try here, Kyle Eastman. Should be a formality, and is, and St Helens go out to a 30 points to 8 scoreline now. Roby, now Eastman, Price, lovely play from Leon Price to find Wellens. Going through the full repertoire of skills there, Leon Price. Roby, now it's Wilkin. Great pass out to Melly. Matty Ashurst with the ball, and Melly converts the chance. It's applauded by the St Helens bench. Mari Fasabaloo leads the celebrations, and St Helens score again, almost at will since the break.
Well, nice. They've got a one-man overlap, I think, here, and it's just very quick hands between Wilkin, ending up in the hands of Francis Melly, and a nice finish. Look, he's going to run over the top of you no matter what you try and do in those situations.
Kyle Eastman this time from the touchline. To improve the second try from Francis Melly. Here is Eastman. It's a fabulous kick again. St Helens now ahead by 36 points to 8. Green Shields for Maguire. Ferriol with a good offload. Maguire picks up again. At the back door for Mogg. Catalan Dragons showing the Saints a thing or two, but then they've coughed up the possession. Maybe a little bit too expansionist there.
That's right. You're a man down. You haven't seen a whole lot of the ball. You want to try and get to the tackle, but again, you're going to try and get something out of the game, so you'll try and force the pass maybe that little bit too much. And errors like that will come from forced offload, unforced offloads.
Mari Fasabaloo rampaging through the centre of the field. Mari Fasavalou still going. Stopped just a couple of metres short. Adam Mogg with the tackle. How long can they hold Saints out? Moore gets the ball away quickly for Eastman. This is Price. Looping pass finds Gidley, and Gidley already through the first man. He's through the second, and Matt Gidley with some more magic to cross for his second try.
And this is what he does. He puts that much doubt in the defender's mind because he flicks the ball so well that they stay out. They feel they have to stay. Winger stays out, covers his man, and Matt Gidley plants his right foot, steps inside, strong enough to get rid of the new halfback for Catalan Dragons. Pello can't do anything about it.
Kyle Eastman to improve the try. 2 more points for the Saints. And Mick Potter is enjoying a fabulous return to his old stamping ground here in Perpignan. His side now ahead by 42 points to 8. Gidley. This time it's Clough, and Clough through the first tackle. Keeps those legs pumping. 15 metres away now from that Catalan line. Price. Wellens with the overlap. Melly on a hat-trick. Melly with the hat-trick. Has he managed to plant that ball down?
He's gone to the screen here. The Catalan Dragons are screaming for the screen. Good green chills. Claiming that it's bobbled. He's hit him as hard as he can. Big man Melly. Well, where has he planted that down?
Yeah, where's he put the ball down?
Has he hit anything? Has he put the ball down outside the line? No try.
Great work, releases the winger there. It's Stakul. Really can swing the ball from right to left. Very, very well indeed, Catalan Dragons.
It's called Saints offside. He was talking to them, all offside. There's not a whole lot they can do. They've got to get back out of the play.
And that's how close the Catalan Dragons are to finishing this match with a flourish. It's a match that's gone away from them. They would love to score now in the closing stages, and it's a great ball back on the inside, and Chris Walker gets over. Chris Walker, who suffered the high shot that gave Catalan Dragons the penalty to start this move, ends up with his second try of the match.
Absolutely nice play out of Mogg. And Chris Walker trailing green shields on the inside. Pre-planned. You can see where Walker comes from. He's hard to pick up when he's defending. Trailing nicely on the inside. Leon Price just a fraction slow in getting across to close him out.
Pull that wide of the uprights again. So Barteau unsuccessful. Catalan Dragons ultimately unsuccessful, but there will be positives in the way that they have reacted. Fozzard for Roby. Great work from Melly. Over the top from Pulatuya. Melly again. Typical flamboyance from St Helens. Ashurst plays it on tackle 4. Roby darting out again. Last one coming up for St Helens. Can they strike the final blow here at the Stade Gilbert Brutus? Sensible option.
Sensible option. Good choice by Kyle Eastman. Kick it in the corner, walk to the scrum.
And it's really a case, Brian, of St Helens getting their season back on track. I mean, that reverse against Hull in round 1 is well behind them now. They went to Odsal and were very impressive last week, and this has been another emphatic display.
Absolutely, as I said, judge them after about 5 games with these 2 big back-to-back wins. are impressive, especially beating Catalan Dragons in France, the Catalans' first home game of the season. Albeit they're down to 12 men and they're missing Bosk, but it's still a very, very competent performance by St. Helens.
The crowd trying to get one last effort from their side. A good crowd here to watch this Super League 15 opener for their side. Walker was the full-time hooter, dumped over the top. Forward pass, that's the last action. St. Helens, emphatic winners in the end, but the dismissal of that man, Olivier Ellimer, really key to the outcome of this game. St. Helens trail by 8 points to 0, but they've come back in impressive fashion, and they've finished victors by 42 points to 12.
So Catalan Dragons 12, St. Helens 42. The Dragons, without a doubt, they were hindered by the fact that Olivier Ellimer was sent off, and St. Helens took full advantage of that. 42-12, they won the match in Perpignan.
More sport, news, views and video highlights at skysports.com.